Danish Chauhan was the player of the match in that game against Pakistan on the group stage. But he got runs with the bat, and he also picked up wickets as well. And a good all-round showing against this side. Now this is a different situation, a different match. He's come out with the side Naspada Boda.
Pakistan traditionally are a team that can turn up to be very different on a big occasion, and that's what they have done today. It does not seem like the team that started this tournament. Now it's a different team, different bunch looking. And they have their tail up, and now it's not easy to stop.
Well bowled. It's a wicket made it from Siam at 68 for 5. The power play is done. The first 10 overs gone, where the fielding restrictions of only having 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. That gets lifted now. Pakistan under 19 side. They can now have 4 outside the circle for the next 30 overs. 68 for 5 India. Half the side back in the hut. That scoreboard pressure of trying to chase down 348 has weighed heavy. And in hindsight, I believe the Indian camp might just be wondering, they'd won the toss. Would it have been a better idea to bat first in the final and get runs on the board than bat under pressure, trying to chase down almost 350?
Now, once you don't get early wickets, then it can turn out to be a nightmare. Once again, that length, important length, just back of it, hard lengths they're bowling. And the batters do not find it easy to contend on these bouncy tracks. And this is the captain of Pakistan, Farhan Yusuf. And this is how the Indian wickets have fallen. A foolish length driven straight to the fielder. Then this hard length, this bouncer, Aaron George in no place to hit that. Suryavanshi going big, but the length wasn't there. Clean enough. One left-hander. Another short ball. Good enough to hit the next batter.
कौन सा संडे की छुट्टी आती है? मतलब तुम छुट्टी पे जाओगे तो फ्लाइट की कॉल नहीं अटेंड करोगे, ना फॉलो भेजते हो, तुम्हारी सेल क्या है?
सर आपके साथ ऐसी बात नहीं करे यार।
आप
क्या करते हैं? आप मुझे ऐसा कंपनी बताएं।
almost knocking the head off with that throw on the follow through. So pick up and throw. Look at this one more time. Good start driven by Kundu. Oh, he could have hit the batter.
ये येंगो क्या है? क्या
Questions
बेनिफिट
all
दे रहा है
right,
आपको?
young man.
ये देख लो वीडियो
But
गुजारा
what's
होता है आपका गाड़ी चला
happening? Yeah, this is too far away. From this angle, it looked a lot more dangerous when you saw it from the front angle.
And understanding this stuff a bit gloomy because of the situation. Lost the wickets, first 10 overs, and half of the team back in the hut.
Oh, lost his footing there, did Subhan. I wonder if that spike got stuck in the ground. Just seemed to be one of those stumbles that can prove to be fatal for a fast bowler.
Yeah, but he's not even stopped to see what happened. He just walked back straight. He's so casual. We'll have a look at this where it goes wrong. It is now when it lands. And, not much problem there in the camera view, but he knows what happened.
Good length. He's just forcing the batter to play it. As a bowling unit, when you've got runs on the board, straight away the confidence is high. You can bowl a lot more attacking lines.
Exactly what we saw from the Indian side when they earlier played against Pakistan in the league stage. They had a total on the board and then they bowled to the right channels. Now it's the other way around. And must be thinking about that decision at the toss. Bowl first.
Oh, could be a run out here. No, he comes back just in the nick of time. This is a side who's got two totals that are 400 plus. When you bat it first, you've got another game where you've got 300 plus playing against a Pakistan side in the group stage. That's the single they were trying to go for. Would it have been a better option to bat first in the final, get runs?
Yeah, it's going to come down to that decision ultimately. If it doesn't happen for them, remember it's a used pitch. Just a day before yesterday, it was used for the semi-final. You can see the footmarks on the pitch. Yeah, this is a good short ball, just keeping the batter honest, not allowing him to come to the front, keeping him on the back foot. Lots of dots in the last 4 or 5 overs. It was a cross seam and easily left by Kundu.
There's a wicket made in the previous one. It was bowled by Siam. Now 5-dot deliveries in this over as well from Subhan. Using the cross seam to ensure that the line that he wanted to maintain stayed true, didn't swerve here or there. At times when you... And this time around it's going to be a single, so it's not going to be a maiden over this one. They get a single of the last ball. It's 69 for 5 after 11.
Taco OG double stacker taco. OG of flavors, OG of all things, OG of all tacos. Fried chicken steak, juicy paneer and mushroom, goat pepper sauce, double shell stack with grilled cheese. OG ये double OG. OG double stacker taco. It's buzzing.
Yeah, considering the first 18 balls almost went for 50 runs. The last 18 have just gone for 1 run, 17 dots and a wicket as well. So that's the kind of comeback the Pakistan bowlers have made. And remember, this is the only bowling side in the competition who has bowled their oppositions all out in every game, including the 27-over side semi-final. And this is how good the bowlers have been. And you take that stat and you think, do you allow this bowling side to bowl at you in the final with a total on the board? This is the question that India will be looking for the answer to find.
मैच करता देखने लगा जचा बना ले खड़ा जा मजाक नहीं कर रजा बना ले जा बना ले चल कुछ भी बना
and this ball is as if he's just waited for some spinner to come on. And he's latched onto it, first ball.
Wickets. So back to the ball on no runs, 5 already in the heart. Otherwise, you could have looked to attack the 2 spinners who come on and bowl at least 20 overs. You could have looked to go after them. Seen how you wanted to face off against the Pacers.
Pakistan have brought in Nikat Shafiq in place of Momin Qamar, who is a brilliant wrist spinner. So he must be good too because he's coming straight into the final. This time just a cute little dab towards third. Gives him an easy one. 7 of the first 3. India 76 for 5 as Kundu and Chauhan have a mountain to climb.
Third place is there. Rishikesh Kanitka. Tucked away in the gap, that should be at least 2 runs. They've taken the first quickly. Not taking the second. A lot of times on a longer boundary, you take one for the throw. I think with 5 down, you don't want to take the risk of a run out.
Fielder there moved very quickly. Driven beautifully in the gap. His flow is quite magnificent against spin bowling. It just looks so natural when facing a spinner. Driving or even taking the aerial route, it looks very much comfortable.
Don't be driven by his diminutive frame. He can bat with a lot of power. He can do. Has the capability to hit big shots as well. He retained strike with that single. It's 80 for 5 after 12.
Grandfathers, grandmothers, और हमारे बच्चे या हमारे पोते हमें पोतियां हमें पूछेंगे कि आप जो बोलते रहते हैं this game you love this game you love this beautiful game what did you do because you guys did in this game आपने क्या किया इसको बचाने के लिए तो हम क्या करते हैं हम 7 दिसंबर को 11 बजे सुबह से we're going to start a nationwide protest from every city from every district from every village from every corner of India they will all come together where they will do a protest कहाँ पे अपने घर में अपनी स्ट्रीट में अपनी गली में अपने अकेडमी में अपने ग्राउंड में अपनी मार्केट में doesn't matter अपने स्कूल में doesn't matter peaceful protest just holding up placards 10 minutes 10 minutes की बात है सिर्फ आप placards देखिए see
This man was getting the things as far as the spin bowling department is concerned at the COE in Bangalore. Suraj Joshi is in the left-arm spinner. And then still the crowd gets gathered. They're outside the ground, outside the barricades, still trying to find a vantage spot to get a look in.
Not a surprise, it's an India-Pakistan game, that too in the final. This is India. Chance for the fielder and he spills it. There was a lot of time under the ball. Running back is never easy. But when you're playing for your country, this stuff should be regulatory. This is Momin Kamar in as a substitute.
He's coming in place of Ali Reza. He never looked comfortable trying to get under this tire to take the catch. Really wasn't settling, not under the ball. He was swirling a bit. The moment, it was all hands there. Subhan thought he had another wicket coming here. It was not to be.
के
कॉफी
हाँ
तो कितनी मैडम
2 कॉफी बस
Flashed away.
अरे नहीं डालू नहीं कितनी चाहिए
Single here for Kanish Chauhan.
Yes,
Change
Subhan
it.
had blocked it very brilliantly. Bowling
क्या कितनी
consecutive
चाहिए?
dot balls, just creating
ये कितनी
pressure.
चाहिए?
अरे कॉफी कितनी चाहिए
Exactly that's what
अरे
he
कितनी
did.
पीवेगा
एक कॉफी
The
पीऊंगा
length wasn't there. He didn't find it, but the fielder
लूं पी लूं
he spoiled the
अरे
focus of the bowler.
मैं क्या लग रहा कितनी चाहिए इतनी
Subhan has to do it again. And
एक कॉफी
3.2, just even five.
का पैकेट है
Taken that one.
पैकेट में कितनी पीवेगा
एक कॉफी के पैकेट में एक की तो कॉफी बनेगी
अरे मतलब थोड़ी अरे कितना दूध डालू तेरे में
अच्छा
He's found the man in third man.
कितना
He didn't have to move an inch. It was almost like it was a Christmas gift delivered. And Abhijit Purni has got to go to the hospital again.
अरे गेट बंद कर दे मेरा
Brings the end of another Indian batter. This time short but aiming at the stumps and Kundu. Well, they just give some catching pressure to the third. Knowing that there's a man placed over there, I don't know what he was thinking.
ये दूसरा गिलास
Moment of
सही है
playing for a batter.
इतना ध्यान रखना
With the score at 8-2.
बंद कर दे गेट
Kundu has to lead
आ रहा है
30.
It's also going to be time for a drinks break.
मैं दौलत राम सुखिया अपनी पूरी जायदाद 40 करोड़ का हवाई महल 50 तोला सोना
50 तोला
हीरे जवाहरात रामू के नाम करता हूँ
रामू नहीं, राम.
Ram.
नहीं.
ना बेटा रामू
मुंह नहीं.
Ram.
नॉट यू मार दिया, मालिक ने मार दिया, पेल दिया गरीबों को। एक बूंद ही बदल गया सब कुछ। शब्दों की कारीगरी कर सकती है जादूगरी। अब मैटर करेगा हर एक अक्षर जब घूमेगा जादू का चक्कर। फील ऑफ फॉर्चून चल रहा है सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can stay ahead of the game, play the game, or enjoy a game night. Own the meeting, or savor every moment. With IHG's 20 hotel brands, you can guess how you guess.
क्या एक नई फुटबॉल टीम शुरू हुई है, मुझे खेलना है, कोई जरूरत नहीं।
आगे क्या करोगे? भीख मांगोगे? मैं फुटबॉल खेलूंगा।
तेरी टीम एक गेम भी जीत जाए ना तो बड़ी बात है। एक एक करके सब लड़के क्लब छोड़ दे। मुझे टीम को बिखरने से रोकना होगा। Who's our best chance, Murad?
Only one person, sir. Mr. Prime Minister, your proposal is rejected.
I will not allow people walking over me without repercussion. देखिए महारानी सीजन 4 सोनी लिव पर।
Top scorer with 26 so far, but the bowling card looking very impressive for the Pakistan side.
Especially Subhan with his economy. When everybody has gone for a few, he's been very miserly. Only 5 to win for his 2 wickets into his 4th over, halfway through.
Today for runs, Kirat Patel is going to get off the mark. With a couple of runs added on to his total. So 13 wickets for him now, including the 2 that he's taken today. 11 before he came to this match.
और खिलवाड़ी
तो ये के इस मशीन का क्या करे तू अपनी सीधी सी करा। जरूरी है तेरा कोल्ड कॉफी बनानी। कॉफी गर्म नहीं होती,
गरम बनानी आ गया।
सारी गर्म में कोल्ड तो बनानी आ गई तने।
Working on the legs now. One,
अपने टेस्ट की बनाओगे सारी। मैं ले कोल्ड कॉफी एक लगी
डाल चुका हूँ मैं।
डाल चुका तो है कि कोई बात नहीं।
Subhan got Shabihan Malhotra and then picking up the wicket of Kundu.
तो ये उसमें डालनी है दोबारा।
Shot selection.
ठीक है, क्या दिक्कत है?
इतनी पे हुआ।
Yeah, this is absolutely catching practice. Knowing that there's a fielder, if you want to slash hard, just place it, gentle one. Easy chance for the fielder at third.
लेता है।
It's a capable bat, finished John. Fortunately, the task at the moment is gargantuan. 13 gone, it's 86 for 6. Couple of bowlers from the Pakistan under-19 side in that list at number 2 and 3. Ruthless Agression with 13 wickets, he's second on that list, and then Mohammad Siam with 10 wickets third. That also makes a big difference, doesn't it? And as fast bowlers, you're hunting in pairs, there's pressure being applied from both ends.
Yeah, talk about this attack, 2 bowlers getting into the first five. Sayam with 10 and Subhan with 13. And who is the third? Third is the quickest of them all. So that's the kind of attack Pakistan possess. And this is finely played, hot late. This will get to the boundary. So go already, Raza. 4 to the total. Needs a shot from Jahan. The pitch has been absolutely flat. It has been a batting paradise. It's just that the hard length has been difficult to handle for Indian batters. And also the scoreboard pressure we've spoken about time and again.
That's been a big problem. You're trying to manufacture shots. If you're trying to chase down 348, never going to be easy. With 6 down, it looks pretty improbable. That's probably something that we go back to the drawing board after the game. And they have that thought about what they could have done when they won the toss.
This is good. Building up pressure, bowling wicket to wicket. That's the way. And Yusuf, the Pakistan captain, and the fielder on the Shabir. Last ball of the 14th coming up.
The European strike returns to on with that thing. It's 91 to 6.
मेरी वो जिपर की तरह उसी में डाल दी
91 for 6. India under 19 would have measured that when they won the toss, decided to bowl first, wanted to restrict Pakistan under 19. What happened was Minhas. His brilliance first posted a big total on a final, and then when they came back to bowl, that happened all over India. Welcome, Roshan.
Thank you, Fidai. Well, what I actually think is that India has to blame themselves for this. Forget about putting Pakistan into bat. Yes, it's a questionable decision, but he spoke about how India created opportunities. They didn't take those opportunities. And on this surface, I still feel it's a good surface to bat. It's not a minefield by any means. And this surface doesn't represent a 91 for 6 kind of score. I felt India was a little bit hasty. They were looking to go after the bowling from ball 1, yes, but this is again what you spoke about. This is the 100 and this is the celebration of Pakistan fans. And yes, it's a big moment to get 100 in a big game, in an India-Pakistan clash, and in a final.
He starts it off with 100, a big 100, 177 unbeaten, and he finishes it off with 100. And because of that big total, India got under pressure. Remember, they were chasing 348. That was a wide one for the over. So the pressure of the scoreboard, that really has actually played over the mind of these young kids, because they're only learning and only learn to grow under pressure. Pakistan, on the other hand, have really put a very good pressure on the India under 19.
no doubt that scoreboard pressure is on. There is no doubt about it. That's not even a discussion. But what I felt was Suryavanshi is being given the license to play shots. And you'll expect him to do that, and we saw it in the first over. But it was very important that he had support at the other end. So either Matre or George had to bat with him. So when that happens, then Suryavanshi feels far more secured and comfortable and stable because he knows the other end is safe. But when you lose two of your best and solid batters in quick time, Vidai, then this can happen because then there is a bit of a panic situation. And that's where the young guys, see, these are the wickets, these are things George was never in control.
Yeah, well, the wickets fell, 2 wickets fell, and then Suryavanshi. That was the link ball, well bowled. It was unnecessary. He missed that.